Hey now, how you doing? As most of you know, if you're a subscriber, haven't made a lot of videos lately because of health issues. We moved into a new house and all this stuff. I'm actually going to start making more videos for you. I got a couple product reviews today, so if you see me in the same get-up, you'll know that it's because I'm making more than one video. I set up my table here. It's covered in leatherwork and stuff. I'm breaking my leather stuff back out. And I got a, well, I'll show you that later when I'm done with it. The point of this video is I'm going to do a product review on the Black Diamond Headlamp. Thank you to my subscribers, and I appreciate your support, and hopefully the videos I'm putting out are helpful, informative, and somewhat entertaining. At the very least, not boring. So we're going to get moving on the Black Diamond. Like I said, I got a couple of other videos I'm going to run today, so appreciate your support. I'm going to reset the camera up and we're going to talk about the Black Diamond Headlamp. So again, just trying to cover up my my nasty leather working desk. This is the Black Diamond Headlamp. I had a older Black Diamond headlamp that I loved, but and it also had a whistle in the buckle here. Like an idiot, I stored it with the batteries inside, and it corroded. It was a wonderful headlamp. This headlamp here, I have but one bad thing to say about it. And then I'm going to say it now, and then we're going to move on to all the positive stuff. Look how it just bacons up. It just wrinkles up. You know, it's an aesthetic thing. It's not a big deal, but it bothers me. I know I got a big old watermelon head, but my head ain't that big that it has to stretch this thing out and wrinkle up like that, but it does. So now, on to the good things. On to the good points. This thing has I'm going to try to cover up the white light. See this green light right here? When you first turn it on, you'll see that green light right there. That green light tells you your power's good. When you start running out of power, it'll start to go red. That's pretty cool. So when you first turn it on, you can see if you got a green light, you got pretty much several hours to go. And that also depends on temperature and the type of batteries you use and whatnot. It's very adjustable. I like the way this thing adjusts. The static piece is attached to the buckle right here, and then it comes down, loops through a little loop right there, and then comes back up here, and then that's where it locks in at. Okay? So you can adjust this thing. Pretty much that's as small as it'll go. See, this is part of that whole wrinkling thing. It's hard to keep it steady. All right, that's about as small as it'll go right there. And that's very, very tight on my head. But then you can pull this thing all the way out, and as you can see, it opens up to a very large area. That's a big old head if you got a head that big. Very adjustable, very comfortable. The way it's made back here, it's very comfortable up against my noggin. And when you're wearing it, that's pretty much plumb. You got 1 click, 2 click, 3, 4. And that thing will go almost 90 degrees. No, that is 90 degrees. I just looked at it. That right there is 90 degrees. Boom, boom. So it'll point all from your head, it'll point all the way straight down. It's got a dim and a spotlight. And if you do it fast, There it goes. If you go through 3 clicks fast, it's got a strobe light. 1, 2, 3. From the off position, that's dim. It's only got the center bulb burning. I don't want to flash you on the screen. And then you've got, well, actually that was the spotlight, 1 bulb spotlight. The 2 bulbs are on either side. There you go. You can see it. I don't want to blind you, but you can see 2 of them there, and then you can see the 1 in the center. Okay, now this is the cool part. With it on, if you press and hold the button, it'll dim down, and then it'll blink and dim up, blink, dim down, blink, dim up, blink. You'll know when it blinks that it's at the brightest or the dimmest. And that is for both settings. There's my spotlight. See, that's the spotlight. There's kind of a soft light. Even on the spotlight, press and hold, blink, blink, down, blink, up, blink. So if you let go as soon as it blinks, you'll know you're at the brightest or the dimmest. I really like that. That's a nice little feature for me. It saves on power. If it's you're doing some light reading or some light utility work or something like that, you'll know that you could go on a dimmer setting for the softer light and save a lot of power, or even a dimmer setting on the brightest point, and you can still do some work. Now, with full power, this thing will light up the trees. It really puts out a lot of lumen. Like I said, I've had this thing for several years. I don't have the package on it. I didn't look up any information on the lumens or whatever, but it's very bright. It takes 3 AAA batteries, and you'll notice this one in the middle. This is a new battery I found. It's the Duracell Quantum. And the only reason it's in there is on this last trip, I was looking for batteries for it, and I took some extra, I bought some extras, you know, for my different devices that I have. And I took all of their lithium, because I normally take the Energizer lithium. The reason I take those is they tend to last longer and perform better in the colder weathers. Like I said, it takes 3 AAA batteries. It closes up very nicely. You just lift up on this little tab here with your fingernail and it pops right open. It's connected, so you're not going to drop it and lose it. 3 AAA batteries. Very nice. The elastic band is very comfortable. The only problem like I said, is the baking effect it has. But it's been an all-around good lamp. So all of Black Diamond products are awesome. If you're not familiar with them, they are awesome. Black Diamond carabiners, any type of stuff they have, I would buy it in a heartbeat. I would buy another Black Diamond lamp if this was the case. Highly recommend it. It's comfortable, it's bright, it's got several different settings. It's got your power indicator over here that is green. Tells you got plenty of power. Red when you're getting low. And I like the lithium batteries as well, because they will go and go and go and go and then die. It's not like some of the regular batteries where they will tend to start tapering off their power. Lithium batteries will go until they are dead. So there's the Black Diamond headlamp. It's got a nice, comfortable feel to it. It's easy to operate even with gloves on. This button right here is a little plastic encased button. You can push on it. It's very easy to operate with gloves. You can maneuver that. I've never tried to swap out the batteries with gloves, so I can't attest to that. I would think it'd be a little difficult depending on what kind of gloves you're wearing, because you got to get up underneath that little tab with your fingernail. So there you go. Black Diamond. I give it 2 trekking poles up. Yay.